As a public defender, Judge Karen fought for her client's rights. She was elected to the bench because she believes in doing the right thing.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. Sometimes life pulls you from up here to down here to teach you a lesson. And you're in a valley right now. And there are lessons in this valley. I hope you learn from them.
Objective, independent justice.
You can always turn your life around. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Lindsay Cunningham is suing her ex-boyfriend Henry Chang in the amount of $594.14 for damages he did to her front door.
All right, Ms. Cunningham, you're suing Mr. Chang for $594.14 for a broken front door.
That is correct.
And you allege that he kicked in your front door.
Yes.
So what's this about?
Your Honor, I was walking past her apartment.
You just happened to be walking past her apartment.
I was dropping off a present to my child. And as I was walking past her apartment...
Were we married or what?
No, Your Honor. We had been together for 9 months, and after 5 months, I got pregnant.
Okay.
And after I got pregnant, everything seemed to go downhill. He got very controlling.
You had a little boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Timothy.
How old is your little boy?
He's 4 years old now.
Okay, so did we stay together?
No. After I had gotten pregnant,
Right.
we had a lot of problems, and we started to believe we were just together because of the child.
Okay.
And I'm not okay with abortion, so I wanted to have the kid, and we decided that we would separate, but maintain...
How long were we together?
We were together for a total of 9 months.
So what happened that day? I was bringing a gift by.
Yes, I was bringing a gift by. I wanted to give it to my child. to
Okay,
Timothy.
what was the gift?
The gift, it was a toy, Your Honor.
Okay.
So I was bringing it by to him as a surprise.
I don't like nobody coming by my house without calling. To just show up, and that's why I never fix my doorbell. My doorbell does not work, and every time somebody comes and says, well, why don't you fix your doorbell? Because I don't want somebody just showing up and ring, ring, ring. Oh, who's at the door? It's rude to just show up at somebody's house without calling.
Especially when we have an agreement that we're going to communicate about when we see our
Especially
child.
when it's your ex-girlfriend.
Your Honor, if I may, I was literally just coming by. I was in the area, just wanted to drop it off. I had a call. I understand
We got
that.
cell phones now. You don't have to pull over
that.
to the side of the road and use a payphone. It's
I sent her
about
a text
picking up
message,
your
Your Honor.
cell phone.
He lives across
You're
town,
right,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor. I had called. I had sent a text.
Okay,
she
now,
did not
wait,
respond to any of those.
Wait. You made that up just then. You just threw that in. We've been talking all this time about why you didn't call. Now, don't lie to me and tell me now you sent a text message and you called and she didn't answer. Don't make up stuff as you go. So he shows up.
He just shows up.
And what happened?
And I'm in my bedroom with my boyfriend of the time.
Right.
And I see Henry looking through the window. And he sees us.
Henry, you looking through the window?
He's looking through the window.
I'm not a creeper, Your Honor.
Oh,
I'm not a creeper.
Henry, were you looking through the window?
Your Honor, her apartment is set up so that it's like one window here, that's bedroom. The next window is your living room / kitchen,
And
and then
because
here's the
that's
door.
how it's set up,
Everything
wait,
is
wait,
right in the
wait,
front.
wait, wait,
She could have had the courtesy to close the
Do
blinds
you
or
live next to
something.
the sidewalk? I mean, how
No,
is
there's
somebody
no
could just...
reason he couldn't have knocked on the door or not looked through the window.
Your
and
Honor, I
invaded my
had to pass
privacy.
the window before I could get to the door.
I'm trying to understand. Are you on the first floor somewhere? Is
No,
this
we're
a
on the
house?
second floor.
So how
It's
can
an
he
apartment
see
building.
through your window?
It's an apartment building, and we have a window that's into the bedroom, and then as well as a window that's into the living room,
Right, but
and then the door.
you're on the second floor.
Yes.
How does he see inside of your bedroom?
Oh, no, second floor of the whole apartment building. Sorry, I should have been more clear.
It's a complex,
It's a
Your Honor.
complex. So the apartment building, we live on the second floor. It's a one-bedroom apartment that's one floor.
Okay, so once you get up to the second floor, you can see
Yes.
through the windows.
Yes.
Okay. So you're in the bedroom?
I'm in the bedroom with my boyfriend at the time, and
What were
he.
y'all doing?
We were engaging in an adult activity that I'm allowed to be doing as an adult 20-year-old woman.
Girl, every one of us is allowed to do whatever the
Yes.
two consenting adults want to do.
Exactly.
But why were the windows open?
They weren't open. It was cracked a little bit, Your Honor. You would have to
I don't know
peek.
about a little bit, Your
You
Honor.
would have to look really
So
look
you
in
mean
to
you
see
had
something.
to get your eye up against the glass to see what was going on?
No, Your Honor. It was enough for me to actually like put my head through.
Do you see that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
How would he
whoa,
know
wait.
that.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Wait, Mr. Chang, Mr. Chang, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong.
Wait.
You guys are judging me. No. I did not put my head through.
Mr. Chang,
I was letting you know that there was enough space in between there.
Argue about who's going to talk, who you think wins every time. Every single time. Do not argue with me. Okay. When I ask you to shut up, I expect you to do what? There you go.
Coming up on Supreme Justice.
So he's in the living room doing what?
He's playing with his toys.
That don't. Okay. Children don't stay engaged that long at that age, okay?
And later.
I was not feeling well at all. I had to leave. I went home and I went immediately to my doctor and he told me that I'd indeed popped one of my implants.
Right.
Closed captioning provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. We're back with the case of Lindsay Cunningham, who is suing Henry Chang for property damage.
Tell me what happened.
He did not knock on the door. So I see him, me and my significant other of the time, see him looking through our window. He sees activity that he's not fond of.
She was having sex.
I saw you, and he sees us having activity he's not fond of. So
where was your child?
He's in the next room.
In the living room by himself.
Wait.
In the next room.
Mama, where was your child?
In the next room.
He's 4 years old.
Yes, I have a baby monitor. I was just with him in the next room. I know he's safe. I'm a good mother, Your Honor.
What time of day and night was this?
It was 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Right. So he's in the living room doing what?
He's playing with his toys.
That don't. Okay. Children don't stay engaged that long at that age, okay?
I take care of my child every day.
So anyway, you see little Timmy doing what?
I see that happen, and then I see the child by himself.
What was he doing?
He was by himself. He was literally about to climb up on top of the TV stand. Like he was trying to mess with the TV.
Right.
And in my head, I'm thinking.
So did you knock on the window and try to get his attention?
I tried to open that window open. That's why I was trying to put my.
No. Timmy's not deaf, right?
No, he's not.
Okay, then you just knock on the window and say, Timmy.
Like a normal human being.
I did, and then that's when
wait. Timmy didn't hear the knocking on the door?
No. Timmy acknowledged me. When I had knocked, he saw me, and then he would start coming towards me.
Okay, then
at
what?
that moment, I went over to the front door. That's when I started banging on the door. Hey, where are you?
Right.
Where's because
banging on the door. And what happened?
And then
did you hear him knocking on the door?
I got up, I got right out of bed, and went to the next room.
Right.
I hear him, he's banging, he's yelling profanities in front of my child.
Right.
Banging. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, okay, I know he's at the door, and he all of a sudden, with just hysterical, kicks my door in, completely damaging the structure of my door.
If you had a babysitter watching your child during that time, and she happened to have her boyfriend over and put the baby monitor out there and put him in front of the TV, would that have been okay?
It would not have been, Your Honor. However, this is not a regular occurrence.
Have been okay for you. That is not being a good mother. I'm not condoning what Mr. Chang did over here.
I understand. I take offense to that because I am a very good mother. I care for my child.
I don't care what you take offense to, dear. That is not being a good mother. Anything could have happened to little Timmy. That TV could have fallen on little Timmy. Timmy could have choked on one of his toys. And you're in here knocking boots with somebody. You couldn't wait, like you're in a rabbit or something. So, do you have pictures or something?
I do.
Let me see the door. And why did you kick the door down?
Your Honor, that was my first reaction. I was trying to get her attention and get Timmy's attention as well.
Oh, you just kicked the door open.
That's all I did. I had to get in there
He's
to
not very
protect
rational,
my
Your
child.
Honor. He goes to violence first.
When it comes,
not the first time.
It's about your child, there's rationality, you're going to do whatever it takes. There's a point where rationality kind of just exits your mind, and you got to do whatever you can to protect your child.
Do you?
He's
wait,
saying,
I'm the only one that asks questions here.
Okay.
So if you have a question to ask, you need to be asking me. Yes. What is the question?
My
Would
question
you like
is,
to know?
I don't understand why, if he is so concerned with the safety of his child and me not being a fit mother, why he wouldn't pay $594 that he's completely capable to pay.
What are you talking about? You talking about this?
For the door to keep his son safe.
I don't need you to ask him, though. I'm going to decide about the money with the door. Your biggest question is, why do I think it's all right to have sex in the middle of the afternoon while my child is in the living room watching TV?
This isn't a regular thing, Your Honor.
That should be your question. And you didn't have any right to kick the door in?
No, I didn't.
You shouldn't have been over there without calling anyway. You should have called. You don't just show up. I don't care what kind of little gift you had to give. You don't just show up like that. And I don't think that the situation warranted you kicking the door, because she was there. And you knew she was there because you saw her there.
And so did our child, Your Honor.
You're right, Your Honor. I was really concerned for my
What
safety.
are we going to do now? Look, what if Timmy had seen something?
Exactly.
What if, I'm talking to you, Mama. What if Timmy had seen something? You know, they need to have people go through classes before they can become parents. Because those are poor parenting skills that you're both showing. You're both very, very immature. As a matter of fact, I'm going to order you into a parenting course, both of you. And I'm going to have you report back here in 8 weeks to let me know how the parenting class is going, because you both could use some parenting skills. How old are you?
I'm 26, Your Honor.
Look at babies. You're babies. Call yourself raising a baby. And you need to get a hold of your hormones that you can't hold off until Timmy at least takes a nap.
It's not a consistent
At
thing.
least to say, oh my God, he was in his room sleeping. I know my child sleeps a good 2 hours. When he's out, he's out. No, he's in there watching TV. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. All right, I see the receipt. $590 to replace the hinges on this oak door. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $590. Good luck to you both.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $594.14.
From now on, I'd like you to respect my space and my life and communicate with me if you plan on coming over.
All right, I can respect everything as long as you don't have sex with our son in the other room.
And later,
I was not feeling well at all. I had to leave. I went home, and I went immediately to my doctor, and he told me that I'd indeed popped one of my implants.
Right.
closed captioning provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Laurel Washington is suing Brooke Kensington in the amount of $4,795.
All right, Miss Washington, you're suing Miss Kensington for $4,795. And this was a battery?
Yeah, we were at a wedding.
Right.
And
What's your relationship with her?
I don't have one. I don't claim her. We went to a shower together and we met each other, but we do not associate other
We
than
went to a
that.
shower?
A wedding shower, yes.
A wedding
ma'am.
shower?
Yes.
So we both were friends with the bride?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so where was this, in a hotel, a restaurant, somebody's house?
The shower was previous. It was in May, and then the wedding, what occurred was at the wedding. It was in June, and what was happening was...
So why do we talk about a shower?
Oh, it was just how I met her.
Oh, okay, but you didn't become friends or anything?
No.
Okay, so the first time you saw her was at a shower,
Yes.
then we go to the wedding?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
We were at this wedding, and it was about time for the bride to throw the bouquet, and we were standing in line next to each other. She was elbowing me. She was drunk, and she elbows me on the way to the floor.
Were you drinking too?
I don't drink, ma'am.
You don't drink?
No,
okay,
no.
so this is when that part in the reception where all the single women go. I've never caught that bouquet. Never. I don't even go down when they call it. I don't even bother. But anyway, so it's that part, because it also looks a little desperate, actually. You know, but so during that part, you guys all went running down to the dance floor to catch the bouquet, right? So what did you do? Were you drinking? Were you drinking?
I don't drink.
You don't drink either?
I don't drink.
Okay,
Yeah.
so why did you think she was drinking?
She was at the open bar the entire time, so
Right.
I'm not sure how she couldn't have
Well,
been
because she
drinking.
could have been at the open bar drinking Coca-Cola. How do you know
I was
she
there
was
with
She
my
was
date,
stumbling
and
a
my
little
date
bit,
does drink.
and I watched her fall a couple times.
You saw her fall?
Clearly,
Yeah.
she was watching me the whole night.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
Yeah,
too.
she was watching
Were
me
you
the
there by
entire night,
yourself?
and I
or
don't
did
know
you,
why.
Did you come with somebody or you were alone?
I was by myself.
And you came with
Yeah.
your man?
I came with my hairstylist. He's my best friend.
Oh, you came with your best friend. Okay, so what happened?
So basically, she's accusing me of deflating her implant or her boob, popping her boob, and I don't know why.
Wait, this happened when y'all were running for the flowers?
Well, she's saying that I stepped on her toe and hurt her when the bouquet was
So
being
what
brought
happened
to me.
when they said they were ready to throw this bouquet?
Well, she pummeled me.
No, that's
She
not
What do you
what
mean
happened.
she pummeled me?
She literally threw me down, pulled out my extensions.
not what happened.
She pulled out your extension.
Okay, and I didn't like my extensions are very important to me.
Right, I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
And so she pulls out my extensions and Supposedly she hears a pop or some sort of thing that I had
Right.
nothing to do with.
Right.
Because
That's not true.
So what
I'm
happened
sorry, Lynn.
from your point of view? Did
We
you pull
were-
out her extension?
I did pull out her extension because she was on top of me. She was on top of me with her elbow, and her elbow was in my breast.
Right.
That's how I knew it popped. And
So
I
you
heard the
have
sound.
breast implants?
Yes, ma'am, I
All
do.
this phoniness. See, all
Yeah.
that phoniness
Yeah.
can get pulled out of you, right? So
Yeah.
the weave got pulled out and your breast got popped. See, I don't have to worry about any of that because I'm all 100% real.
Coming up,
I went home, and I went immediately to my doctor, and he told me that I'd indeed popped one of my implants.
Right.
closed captioning provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. We're back with the case of Laurel Washington, who is suing Brooke Kensington for negligence.
You think it's because of her that this happened?
Oh, it was because of her. She and her hairstylist, we were all trying to get the bouquet.
Right. Who got the bouquet in the end?
I don't even
left.
know.
Neither one
because
of
she
y'all.
pummeled me, so I definitely didn't get it.
Okay, so what happened after that? Did you go home? Did you go to the hospital? What happened?
I just went back to my room. I took something that would make me go to sleep. And the next day I woke up and I was not feeling well at all. I had to leave the shower. Initially we were supposed to stay there for a few days. I went home and I went immediately to my doctor, and he told me that I'd indeed popped one of my implants.
Right.
And
Do you have some medical expenses to
I
show
do.
me? Let me see what
Yes,
you got
ma'am.
here.
But he told me that I'd popped one of my implants, and so I went to him and got it repaired.
So this is the $4,795.
Yes.
So now everything is back in place. What do? They give you a new one?
Yeah, they just
So you got a new
popped
one
another
now?
one back in, yeah.
Okay. All right, let me hear from your witness. What's his name?
Hans Thomas.
Okay, court calls Hans Thomas. All right, come forward to be sworn. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been friends with this defendant?
I have known her for like 5 years, I would say. Like since college days. Yeah, we went to school together.
Right,
and,
I thought you were her hairstylist.
No, that's how I started doing her hair.
Okay, so you started doing her hair.
Yes.
So you went to the wedding.
Yes, I did.
And so did you, what?
I'll tell you exactly what happened, right?
No. Tell me what happened
Yeah.
once the bride went to throw the bouquet.
I saw her being loud and obnoxious, and she started pulling her hair. I'm like, what happened? What's happening over here? They pushed each other.
But you're telling me just out of the blue, she turns around and just pulls her hair?
That's what I saw.
Judge Karen's verdict when Supreme Justice returns. Promotional consideration provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
If I can't figure out what happens, I don't rule on a case. And you have the burden of proof because you filed a lawsuit to come forward with evidence to convince me, and I'm not convinced.
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately, you didn't have insurance?
I did have a little bit. It covered a little bit, but the rest I couldn't cover.
Okay, so you couldn't cover what happened to you here.
Yes.
Well, next time you spend your money getting better insurance and scrape up some money just to get some fake boobs. All right, case dismissed. Good luck to you both.
All right.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
You know you busted my implant.
Whatever, judge says I don't have to pay for it.
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.